My name is Troops. And I am the wise man. And I would like to introduce the reigning, defending, undisputed, undefeated world champion, Carefree Lewis G.
Yes, guys. Yes, people. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another episode of Capital Conflict. Big up to every single one of you that's locked in. I'm on the wrong mic. There we go. Perfect. Fucking typical. Right, big up every single one of you. Day 51, I think, of the 1,461-day reign as your world champions. You already know what it is. And it's good that we are back with another victory. Obviously, it's been a very inconsistent week all across London. Some W's, some L's. And for a lot of us, just kind of glad the window's over as well, because I'm sick of the reposting. I'm sick of the false non-updates. And it's just not ended in a good way for, I think, all of us. But we're going to delve into all of that. We're going to delve into all of the weekend's fixtures. You guys already know what to do. Hit the like button, subscribe. Link to everybody's channels are down in the description below. And yeah, let's get into it. Mike, so what are you saying, my guy? You guys actually won this week. Hope everything's good.
Yeah, I can't remember the last time this happened, man. It's fucking crazy. Yeah, I can't remember the last time this happened. I used to pray for times like this, man. But I'm happy, man. I'm happy. Like, I'm not even happy. It's a relief. It's relief that I don't have to like crash out and stress my hairline much more, man. But I'm happy to be back on. We got a panel and chat as always, man. Just good to win for once.
Yeah, great to have you on as well. You already know what it is. Everyone sub to Mike's in the description below. Make sure you sub to Northside as well. Jay is going to be on in a little bit. He's just coming back from sorting out some errands. Northside, another disappointing weekend, I'd say. Another disappointing window. But hope everything's good, bro. Hope life's good.
Yeah, man. Nah, big up, man. Big up. Love for having me on. Big up to Mikez as well. You know what I mean? Yeah, they couldn't even get something out the game on my birthday. That's why I was so angry. I'm like, yeah, they just ruined my mood. I can't even lie. But typical Arsenal, innit? Typical Arsenal. Whenever the pressure's on, they bottle it, man. But yeah, man. But I'm all good, man. I'm all good.
Yeah, bro. Like, obviously, we'll start off with Arsenal. I know you got to head off to Dan Potts in a little bit as well. But the Big Six record, over and done with. That's one thing that, like, even the most positive of Arsenal fans will still try to hold on to say, yeah, we're still doing okay. We're still progressing well. We still win all of our Big Six matches. Now that's another one gone. And this one was gone in just really dismal fashion from Arsenal, because I get the idea of going into games and, like, being a bit more defensively minded, but you still have to have some sort of, like, route to get a goal. And I feel like your attempts to, like, solidify yourself defensively was not only overdone because you already have a solid defense. You don't need to overdo it when you have the back four that you have and the depth that you've just added as well. Like, getting the likes of Mascara, getting the likes of Hincapié is literally just overkill when it comes to quality that you guys have at the back. But then to still try and add an overly defensive midfield and kill the creativity for your attack, it just felt like you guys were setting yourself up to get Liverpool more and more into the game, because they have more quality. They have more quality up top. They've got the same level of depth as you guys and more when it comes to the attack. I just think you guys pussied out, if anything. Just before we go. Big up, Jay. Welcome. Hope everything's good, bro.
Big up. What are you saying, man, Dev?
Yeah, we all good. We're all good. Northside, though, let me know how are you feeling coming out of that game, because I think you guys overdid the defensive mindset going into that game.
I can comfortably say the season's over for us, or winning anything. God willing, you know what I mean? The manager gets sacked. It's done. And the reason I say that is you look at the Liverpool game. Look at every single time this manager has to get the 3 points or needs to get the 3 points to put us in a good position. That you look at this game tactically. Did you learn anything from this game? Any different to us against PSG last season? What about against Bayern? What about against Man United when they were a man down? Like every single time, yeah, we have to get over the line. I don't see anything tactically different. And you know what makes it completely, what makes it unforgivable for me is he no longer has the excuse of we only have defensive players on the bench. You have Eze on the bench that you decided to keep on the bench. You got Dalman, you got Ethan, you've got Skelly on the bench. That is a midfielder. You have options there. You've got a striker that you have no idea how to get into the game. There is nothing, I am seeing nothing tactically. I see no creativity from this manager in terms of team lineup. He's been getting the team lineup wrong for the last 3 games. This bad form has been in pre-season. I think our best game in pre-season was at Let's Go Bilbao. The rest of them were rubbish. We were rubbish. We got bottled by Villarreal. Like this problem is a long-standing problem. We continue to be looking crap. It just doesn't seem like we've got any idea. Martinelli was supposed to be a player that we sold this window. We've been starting him. Joker is supposed to be the final piece, and we don't know how to get him into the game. But yet you look at Spurs, and they have an idea of how to get Richarlison into the game and what Kudus needs to do to bring him into the game. You've seen that in not their last game, the game before that. So you can see the idea of the manager and why he brought in Kudus. Why did we bring in Gyökeres if we're not going to give him any service? If we're not going to play him into the game? I don't get it. We're relying on Madueke. Bro, the whole thing just doesn't make any sense. We did the double pivot of 2 DMs in preseason. It didn't work. Guess what? Now he wants to play 3 DMs. I don't get it, bro.
Bringing in Gyökeres was meant to at least free the shackles from Arsenal a little bit, because now you've got the goal scorer. You don't have to worry about attacking and not having enough firepower up top. But you're still pussying out tactically. And this is game week 3. The best window that you guys have had in years. I was heavily critical of how much Arsenal fans were hyping up Berta before he did anything. But I can even sit here and say, I think you've done pretty well for yourself in this window. You've got Eze, you've got Gyökeres in, you've improved your depth a lot. Yet your manager's still moving like a bitch. And that's really how far away you guys are from winning the league. That and Martinelli, because Martinelli just straight stinks of shit. There's no way you could seriously be starting this brother and talking about winning a league title. This brother is straight garbage. You could be playing Saka on the left when fit. You could be playing fucking Madueke on the left and fit, and then maybe
work out,
but the injuries as well. Look at the way he's doing with the injuries. Bro, Timber gets injured, he keeps him on. It's a joke thing. Saliba twists his flipping ankle. He said his words. Saliba twisted his ankle in the warm-up before the game started. Yeah, but I asked the player. The player said he could continue, so I played him. And then when I saw that he couldn't play the game, then I took him off. No, you didn't. Only when he dropped down and he couldn't continue did you take him off. You didn't see that he was in pain and take him off. It's a joke, man. I'm done, man. Let's talk about West Ham.
No, we don't need to do that.
Let's talk about West Ham.
No, keep going. We don't need to do that.
No, I don't want to talk about it.
We can wait, man. We can wait.
No, the thing I get for you is that you say this every season, but you're getting the vindication a bit earlier because you lot don't even look good in the league. You did well in the second half against Leeds, and that was about it. The first half, you didn't look good. You didn't look good against Manchester United. And this is with the window that Arteta's been begging for years. And he's still playing players injured. We had Cole Palmer have a knock in the warm-up against West Ham. We didn't risk him. Immediately taken off, we threw Esteban on to start. There could have been a lot of questions about whether Esteban was ready or not. But the biggest thing is, your player has a knock. Get rid of them. And now he's got less of an excuse. You literally had Mosquera over there and you still started Saliba. Timber's still being forced to play injured. Saka, we already know he's been run into ground by Arteta. Havertz kind of the same energy. Then this doesn't get brought up by your board. Your assets aren't getting run into the ground relentlessly. I don't get it, man. I don't get it at all. Jay, I know you wanted to have a piece on this. So what are you saying about the Liverpool-Arsenal game, bro?
Just everything that happened. They were telling me they were going invincible, bro. What happened to going invincible, G? Where's Rodrigo in that? Start, man. Nah, start. It just Arteta stinks, bro. He stinks, and everything that's happening now, you deserve. I hope you know that. Your manager deserves it. You man deserve absolutely nothing. What happened to where was my man? Why didn't he start Eze? You see, when I saw Moreno in the midfield, it told me exactly what type of game he was in for, bro.
Same.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But hey, what can I say, bro? Let it all work out, G. You get me? Just let it all work out, bro. You'll be all right, man.
It's dark, man.
Oh,
It's
man.
fucking dark.
Oh,
And then
man.
remember on Dalman with 1-0 down, you throw him into the fortress of Anfield.
That is a positive, I would say, though. That Dalman guy actually looks like he could be a bright talent, bro. That you know what I'm saying?
But what about Nwaneri? What happened to him? What happened to Nwaneri?
Free A. Well, I would say free Ethan, but I don't give a toss about my man. But
He chose to resign. I'm gonna be so real. You were struggling for minutes anyway.
That's what I've been saying. Like, there was no point of resigning. I said Arsenal were kind of stockpiling with their Eze,
Go to a West Ham. Go to a
No, I get it from an Arsenal perspective because that's pure profit regardless. But from his perspective, I'm not even saying this because he was linked to Chelsea. Going to Chelsea wouldn't have been the best move. He would just send you to Strasbourg. But go somewhere where you can get regular minutes week in and week out. There would have been Prem teams, Championship teams that would have taken you and your stock would have rose.
Go to a
You chose to stay at this.
Leeds.
He shouldn't even be going to a Championship or lower league like that. Like, he's a proper talent, man. He deserves game time. But he's just rotting on a bench for Marino in a 10. Or Marino is the most advanced midfielder.
Or Martinelli on the left. Like, put Noni on the left and put Nwaneri on the right. You probably look a little bit better.
Footballers are too emotional. Once we saw last season that Odegaard got injured and they were doing the Havertz Marino thing, Trossard thing up front, number 10-ish. That's when Nwaneri should have been like, I'm going to step away. He's too emotional. Why would you re-sign after that? It didn't make any sense. There's no reason for you to re-sign. There's another man ahead of you now, and he's 15. He's doing Pythagoras theorem, and he's ahead of you now. He's still in year 10.
I'm still doing his
Starting 3 DMs at Anfield is like, you went there. That's what we do, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's what teams like us and Mikez, and that's what our teams do. We go to Anfield and fight for our lives. You're supposed to be a team that's challenging for a title. Why are you going to Anfield for 1 point in the 3rd game of the season? Do you know what I'm saying? And then you look back at that at the end of the season and say, oh, well, you know, they got us there. That's where they got us. Or Liverpool, look, they had Isak. They had too much. Like, no, come on, man. Do you know what I'm saying? But long may it continue, bro. And that's what happens. Hey, set piece FC, you got done by a set piece, bro. It stinks. I think Arsenal are 19th from goals from open play. That's disgusting, bro.
Wait, below
19th in the league.
I believe that.
19th in the league in terms of XG from open play, bro. And I'm not one to bring up XG and whatnot, bro. But what did you sign Gyökeres for? To have him creeping at the back post from corners? Like, come on, bro, man. Your manager.
Why is he so fat? Why is Gyökeres so fat? Like, let's be real. Why is he that fat? Like, that's not normal for a number 9. Why does he look like that?
He's too bulked. That's the problem. I saw people cuss like that. You see that picture of Isak doing the rounds on the timeline today?
Yep.
Like, I don't get it. People are trying to make jokes and everything, but he's got a lean physique that works very well in football. And like, you look at the difference. Like Gyökeres, he's muscly, very muscly, but I could probably say too muscly, and that probably impacts his agility and everything. Yeah, that's why I was calling him Lukaku, bruv. He weighs more than him. If you actually
but
check
he's bulky, Lewis, but he got body. I see Konate push him to the floor, bro. I see him face planting all over the place, bro. It's not
but
the
the
first
reason he's
time
getting bodied,
he's been bodied a few times.
Yeah.
No, but the reason he's getting bodied, is because he's looking for the run, not receiving the ball. By that time, he's getting closed down. So the man just body checking him. He's looking back, making the runs. The thing is with Gyökeres, he actually does make the runs. He doesn't receive the ball. We hold on to the ball. There was an opportunity by Martinelli, he held on to the ball. Gyökeres like, pass me the ball, pass me the ball. Man went 5 minutes holding on to the ball, goes down to the touchline and flipping, just gets the ball out of play. I'm like, bro, the pass, what are you retarded, bro? Like the pass is right there, bro. Nah, bro, they've got to be, bro. But it's a reflection of this fan base. I'm done with this club, man. I'm done with this club. I'm done with this manager. I'm done with this. I'm done with this club, bro. I'm done with this club.
Man said we played with 3 attacking players and 2 attacking fullbacks.
Just, bro. Just,
brother.
And by the way, Dominic Szoboszlai is not a right back as well. By the way, just want to put that out there. Like, you guys let Dominic Szoboszlai get a man of the match performance at right back. That is safe. That's some relegation. Right. Hey, what can I say though, man?
Monster have been cooking with that Szoboszlai right back take though. He seems comfy.
Yeah.
Harmy's hope when we faced them in a few weeks, they put Frimpong back.
But that's the thing though. Why are you not taking on someone 1v1 who's a number 10, number 8? Like, that's scary. Is that an Arteta thing, or is that just him? Is he just a pussy? Because he was not playing like this a few seasons ago with the style of football. But then Eze comes
whatever
up,
happened when he went to the Etihad and took that 4-1 beating, changed him for the rest of his managerial career.
Yeah.
I said, I ain't ever doing that again. That must have been some next level humbling. I didn't see the game. I was too busy watching us lose at home to Brentford. But
this is why I said don't get excited when you put 5 past Leeds, bro. Do you know? Don't get what's there to get excited about? They're going down. You know what I'm saying? They're getting relegated. It's not hard to put 5 goals past Leeds. Let's see you go to Anfield and hold on to a lead. Or in fact, get yourself in front first and then hold on to a lead. Because you guys seem to struggle to, you know what I'm saying? But you guys
just yet again do the corner method. Run to the sides, try to get a shot. If not, and it gets blocked, it'll go out for a corner.
Do you see Raya complaining about the ball? What is it?
I feel like they baits him into it, but like you should have clocked that. Why are you moaning about the ball when you got cooked for doing it last season against Newcastle? Talking about the swerve and everything. You just got done. Like
the question shouldn't be like regardless of whether you got asked for it or not, you'd be like, no, it wasn't about the football. Like anyone with common sense would say that. But no, I'm gonna go on that narrative. Bro, if you play with the same football, you know. You play with the same football you played against Leeds, no? So if the football was fine then. Like,
Arteta's I fully believe that would have been something from the manager to just say, look, try and divert the blame onto this, take it away from them talking about the performance. But you just look like you're just making more and more excuses by doing that.
Yeah. And that's the problem with managers. They go into the like if you remember like the All or Nothing documentaries, they go into the changing room and be like, now I have to go out there and defend you guys, like in public and stuff. I've got to make all the excuses for you lot. That's why they go and do it. That's why they say this bullshit. But you got to find a better way of doing this. Like Mourinho would like deflect it on a ref or something cool, but he would deflect it like there's a victim mentality against the club, whatever he's at. Pep would make a sarcastic comment and people would just talk about that instead. Do something else, not the fucking football. We all have a brain.
Or just say nothing, bro. Just say we lost, we weren't good enough, and go back into the dressing room, bro. You know, like that, Max.
You seem trying to put Eze under the bus a little bit.
What did he say?
There was something about we had a couple one-on-ones situations and Eze could have done a bit better. Let me check.
Yeah. I heard that. Yeah.
I had to put yesterday on back again.
Yeah,
but I lost.
It's mad.
Eze
created that chance by himself. Man's talking like his system got him into that position. Man created it by himself, and you're there blaming the player. Like this guy's, he's I don't know, man. This guy's a raging narcissist, bro. He cannot. He's true, bro. Lock him up, bro. Get him in an asylum or something, bro. This guy, I don't know who he thinks he is, bro.
You're saying no, he needs to be sectioned.
He's a crackhead, bro. He signed Eze. Yeah, do you know what he said when we signed Eze? He said, "I signed Eze because of his vision and his decision making, his passing and his decision making in the final third." What was missing from our game against Liverpool? Our decision making in the final third. What the fuck didn't he go on the pitch a lot earlier? This guy's just spastic, bro. Like I'm done with this guy, bro.
There it was. You have to put the ball in the back of the net. We were much better than last year when we drew the game. Today we have 3, 4, 5 situations inside the box 1v1. Eze is through just to finish the action. You have to put the ball in the back of the net if you want to win. So he's indirectly throwing him under the bus with that one.
Like I saw, is he talking about it as a chance where he kind of fell over? Yeah. Like I'm sorry, but football's too quick for you to judge him like that. Like
all I want to know is where's that energy when Havertz missed from a yard in the FA Cup last season? Or the Newcastle games.
When
What about the
Odegaard
Martinelli one for
released the
Wolves?
final pass. You know,
Or
saying
when
that about
Noni's
him.
banking it off the fullback from corners constantly.
Yeah, well, when
Well,
Martinelli's running down
Martinelli
the
runs
touchline.
into a player's knees again.
Yep. Like, also, by the way, 105 million to misuse Declan Rice again. What are we saying? Like, I know people don't like Declan Rice, yeah, but he has uses. He has uses. He can be used properly if you're not, stupid. And we're talking a couple years later. He wanted to go and win a trophy. What are we saying about this signing now? This signing's fucking stupid. Like, I think from all parties, apart from us, we actually got money. Declan Rice wanted to go win trophies. He went to Arsenal. Like, great job, mate. But also, Arteta, I was just still trying to fit him in, play him in the 8 and all that. Left 8. When has that ever been a thing? What are we saying? Like, just because he's 6 foot, you got to play him? Like,
It's another thing with Arteta's misprofiling, though, and you see that with so many different players.
Mm.
Havertz in the midfield, you've seen that with him. You've seen it with Declan Rice. I mean, there's a good couple of others. Saka just being run into the ground. But it don't surprise me. He's always been playing players out of position.
You're going to live off those free kicks for time.
Yeah, Rice is going to live off those 2 free kicks for forever, bro.
Nah. That free kick at Anfield took him right back to earth. That was on the big stage itself. That one landed in Everton.
Yeah,
that was West Ham Declan Rice on set pieces. That's the one thing he improved at Arsenal was set pieces. That man could not take a set piece at West Ham. And he looks like the exact same player, just playing out of position.
On his corners. He does his thing on that. But the free kicks, you had a lucky night. You ain't replicated that.
It's ironic you just get beat by a set piece. It's meant to be set piece FC. All this week I've been seeing is Gabriel against Liverpool. And it's all the compilation of Gabriel's headers after Liverpool have been susceptible.
Even these man want to celebrate dark arts, yeah. When we start stamping on players and barging them, pulling them back, and doing all these dark arts, it's fine. We got 3 points. As soon as it's used against us, VAR ain't working. These man ain't saying it ain't working when we scumbag performance, when we scumbag 3 points. Do you know what I'm saying? Like these man if you're gonna champion dark arts when it's used against you, you can't use it as an argument, innit? Because you champion it.
We know what your fan base is on, though. Remember when they used to chant boring Chelsea at us for the same brand of football? And then we were going to win the league 3 weeks after that.
These men are disgraceful, bro. This manager as well, like all the attributes. You're talking about Declan Rice, yeah? When he first come, would utilize him making them late runs into the box. You know why he doesn't make the late runs into the box? Because no one's whipping a crossing. And if they do whip a crossing, it never reaches their man. So that used to be an outlet that we used to use. We don't even do that no more. Like Martinelli used to be good when he had space. As soon as we got space now, Martinelli he don't even know where he's going, bro. Man just looks like Crash Bandicoot on the pitch, bro. He don't know what he's doing, bro. He's just running. Do you know what I'm saying? Like all the attributes from the players that we used to have, we don't have that. We don't play to their strengths. We don't utilize their strengths. We don't utilize nothing. That it's just jarring, bro. Like I'm done with it, man.
Is Saliba out for long? Is Saliba out for long?
Do you know what? I ain't even seen anything on it because this manager, bro. He'll never give you a timeline. He just said, "Oh, he's injured, but we're gonna assess it. We don't know yet. And that's
especially why anything that's more than a couple games because it's all his fault. You can't run from this one. This is all your fault. Man pulled up with an injury in the warm-up and you decided to play him with Mosquera on the bench. They ain't going to say nothing.
Yeah, how many centre-backs are you going to buy until you actually rotate them properly? Like, this guy's actually full-on psychopath.
How many players how many players are you not going to play injured? Bro, last season he played Ben White injured. Surprise, surprise, he gets injured. He done it to Partey. The treatment that he gave Timber against Liverpool is the same thing he did with Partey when he pushed him back onto the pitch. He played Odegaard injured last season. He got injured. He ran Saka into the ground. He ran Havertz into the ground. Now, what are we doing here? Jesus was not injury prone before coming to Arsenal. Ran him into the ground. Then made him get another injury. He's been injury prone for the last 2 seasons. Like, this manager's been doing this to these players, bro. And then he wants to sit there and say, oh, yeah, injuries are. But, look at the injuries that we're getting. The injuries we're getting is due to your lack of management when it comes to these players, bro. You rush them back. You lie to us about, oh, no, it's only a couple of weeks. And then the player comes back. I've been saying that. Start of the season, I saw Saka. I said, yo, he looks injured. Not only is he not playing well, he looks injured. He looks like he's playing within himself. He looks like he ain't got that burst of pace. You can tell when a player's not fit. You can tell by the way that they sprint, the way they run, the way they try and win the ball back. You can tell when a player's not playing to their maximum potential. And it's all under this manager, bro. So when he wants to sit back and complain about injuries, when you assess every player and how he's managed them, you have played them injured. It's just ridiculous, man. It's getting to the point where it's like, bro, even the people that are Arteta in, they can't even defend it. They can't defend it because you've got the options there on the bench. You're doing the same nonsense you did before. You're trying to do dark art set piece FC. It ain't worked, bro. All of this shit ain't worked, and you're continuing with the same rubbish. Why is it taking 70 minutes for you to bring on attacking players, bro? There was no intent in that second half to try and win that game. No intent. And then I see a gal talking about, oh, yeah, but they weren't that much better than us and they just got a lucky chance. Well, you don't have that energy when it's us. When we play shit for 90 minutes and we get a set piece and head it in, Gabriel, or whether it's Timber, you'd be celebrating it, saying, oh, people are just hating on Arsenal. So why you keep the same energy when it's Liverpool?
You ground out a result. Like what Liverpool did.
I'm tired of this, man.
That's just it, man. Inconsistencies. We all already know what it is. You, man, keep smashing up those likes, though. Big up to every single one of you that's locked in. You already know what it is, man. Like, subscribe, sub to the panel. And, yeah, Jay, we got to talk, bro. We got to talk.
I was waiting for this. I knew this was going to...
Yo, I only got to see the extended highlights of your game. And I did not expect it to be so one-sided. Because fucking hell, it looks like you barely laid a glove on them until around 60 minutes or something. The stats were very, very telling. They got like 20 or something shots to your 5. And like you've had a great start to the season. Don't get it twisted. You've had a great window too. We're going to touch on that. We haven't spoken since the whole Xabi Simons and Kolo Muani situations. But fucking hell. What a drag back down to earth. You beat Man City and then you lose to Bournemouth, which is literally the most Tottenham thing in existence.
Yeah. What's that? The 9th time we've lost a game in a row after we've played City. So there's no surprise there. It's almost like we all knew we were going to lose. You know what I'm saying? Nah, in all seriousness, though, if you thought it was bad watching it from the highlights, imagine watching it in person. Just 90 minutes of just watching your team get battered, bro. And after the game, I said I wasn't going to crash out, yeah. And then I ended up crashing out because, like, Johnson, bro. Brett Johnson and Richarlison, they don't play for Spurs, bro. They're Arsenal players. I'm convinced they're Arsenal players, Lewis, bro. It would... Like Danish said in the chat, bro, it was really just belt to arse. You know what I'm saying? And we should have lost 6-0. We should have lost 6-0, bro. Bournemouth, Vicario kept us in that game.
Keeper being man the match is also just another example of the match. Goalkeeper should rarely do that.
Did you know what I'm saying? He made quite a few brilliant saves, to be fair. But obviously, look, it happens. Like it's kind of his way. Is Bournemouth aren't a terrible side. Do you know what I'm saying? It's just unfortunate we was at home and we lost in the way we lost. I think that's, for me, I just look at it saying, yo, Thomas Frank needs to, his in-game substitutions need to improve and his almost in-game tactics need to improve, bro. Change it up. If you can see some cats down the road, some cats are outside fighting, but if you can see that something needs to change.
I can hear the fucking guy. I can actually hear that shit. The fuck?
I ain't got the earphones on. I can't hear shit.
Right,
who's winning? Who's winning?
No idea, bro. No idea. But sorry about that. Like, bro.
Chelsea.
Fuck's sake.
But that game was just an Ange Postecoglou performance, to be fair. Do you know what I'm saying? And I don't want to see a performance like that again. Hopefully, it's just sweep it under the rug. Obviously, we got Muani now. You know what I'm saying? We got Xavi Simons. By the way, I'm not happy with the Kolo Muani signing.
Wait, so. Lewis, bring this up. Speaking of Muani, bring this up.
Oh, no.
brother.
Randall J. Buwani to Tottenham, bruv. Big up
Oh,
Sean every single
brother.
time. Look at that edit, bruv. Look at
Hey, AI did their job with that one still.
Big up Sean every single time. He makes edits of us on players all the time, bruv. He made one of me and Fabianski, bruv. That's 65 obligation. You can do
Oh.
Shillings is the one that's killing me, bruv.
You're
But
gonna
yeah,
slap me in a Nkunku shirt next. Fuck.
they signed Jay, bruv. They signed Jay.
Oh, I don't think North saw it.
Everyone,
Let
get
me
the
try to bring it up
laughs
again.
out.
Here we go.
You know what I'm saying? Get the laughs out, because I guarantee you, Mwani will bag against one of our. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, Northside, what do you think? They signed Jay, bruv, up front.
Yeah, 100%.
Jumani, bruv.
Yeah, do you
Jumani is
think
crazy.
Yeah, there it is. But yeah, Colin Mwani always struck me as more like yeesh, my bad. Colin Mwani's always struck me as like a Jackson light, so I hear that. But Xavi Simons, Chelsea fan, you already know what it is. That's a quality move. That's the move
No. Everyone told no. See, this is what I'm not gonna do, right? Whenever Spurs get a target, yeah, that was linked with like another club, everyone tells me, oh, he's tired. You know what I'm saying? I got Touchline telling me, big up Touchline facts. I got Touchline facts telling me that Xavi Simons is the Dutch Jesse Lingard, bro. Are we being serious? Are we being
that's
serious?
nasty, man. I just said because they got a similar complexion. He's like, yeah, he's Lingard.
He's saying, he's terrible. He doesn't get into any of the top 6 teams. Okay. It's all right. Be bitter. Do you know what I'm saying? Xavi 7, I told you the real ballers are outside, bro.
Clean up Chris back.
You know, the
fuck's
real
sake.
ballers are outside, and it's fine because we are gonna win something this season, bro. I'm excited. You know what I'm saying? The Bournemouth loss, I'm over it. We swept it under the rug. You know what I'm saying? Now we cook. We got a doggy back. We just have to wait for. You know what I'm saying? We just have to wait for the injuries to return, man. Obviously, Solanke, I don't know how that brother keeps getting injured in training. I don't know what he does, to be fair. I don't know what he does, but yeah, man, we're in a good position, bro.
At least you got Colin Mwani in now, so you don't have to worry too tough about that.
Yeah,
So what, you expecting a cup run then?
I've got faith in an FA Cup or a League Cup run. Obviously, our Champions League fixtures, me and Mike were watching it at my crib the other day, and I was panicking because I thought we was going to get the fixtures of death. It turns out you guys actually have quite a difficult run. The Chelsea have quite you got Barca. And
just the way we like it, man.
Yeah, man, that's what I'm saying. We got a nice. If I remember off the top of my head, we got Frankfurt, Villarreal, Bodo Glimt, Copenhagen, Monaco, PSG, and there's one more team. Slavia Prague. That's it. So, bro, we should be qualifying for the next round of this competition. But again, Dr. Tottenham, that's the only problem. It's Dr. Tottenham. And when I said that this season it's imperative that we win some silverware, bro, everyone looked at me like I was crazy. You know what I'm saying? They said, nah, like you're Tottenham. Why would it be important for you to win silverware? So that you guys can stop saying you're Tottenham. So when you say you're Tottenham, it means
Is that rival saying it or Tottenham fans?
Everyone, bro.
Okay, because if it's Tottenham fans, I'm like, what do you mean you want to take a break, bro? This is what it should be like every year.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying, innit? They think, oh, well, if the owners don't have the mentality, then why should we as fans have the mentality? Because we support the club, bro. Don't you want to see your club win? Like, don't you want to see your club win, bro? And you know what? If we win some silverware this season, even if we finish 8th, I'll take it. I'll take it, bro. I've seen a manager come in and improve the players. I've seen him lay down an ideology that actually works, and he's brought some silverware back and continued on the success from last season. I can't ask for anything more than that, to be fair. I can't ask for anything more than that. And if we win silverware, we get back into Europe, bro. So
do you think they're giving him enough in the window?
Huh?
Do you think they've given him enough in the window?
I think we still need a fullback. I was going to say we probably do need a fullback, but Yeah, I mean, yeah, I can't sit there and say they haven't, to be fair. We've made 7 signings. Are the players good enough? Well, we know Tell's not good enough, so we can just X that one off from now. Do you know what I'm saying? But Paulinho, good signing. Kudus, good signing. Mwani, we'll have to wait and see. I think he's a fraud, but you know, what
I
can I
like
say?
seeing that Semenyo against Porro. That was really nice. It's a good
I
watch.
don't know why you're surprised, bro.
Nasty
Trossard done that
watch.
to Porro, and you thought Semenyo was gonna be any better, any worse, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? You literally saw Porro doing up Zumba at the Emirates, yeah, doing up split in the middle. You know what I'm saying? Carnival settings and that.
Bro, I saw
Yeah.
Sancho running at him last season. I don't see Sancho run at anybody.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, this is what Porro does, bro. You don't get it, bro. But Porro, his mind is still in Notting Hill. That's why you have to split in the middle, bro. You get me? It's mad, fam. But listen, it's fine, bro. We got man like Jed Spence. And by the way, everyone was saying, "Oh, hashtag bring me your favorite winger," but he got cooked by Semenyo. That's how I know a lot of you guys don't watch football, because I was at the game and Spence wasn't even on the same side of the pitch as Semenyo. And when Spence went over to that side, Semenyo did nothing for the rest of the game. So just watch football with your eyes, innit?
Not
You
sofa score. Not sofa score.
Not
Like,
sofa
loud-
score, guys.
Louder
Your
sofa
eyes.
score stats for one
You know what I'm
day,
saying?
lads.
Man are there refreshing their phone to try and come up with slander names. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, what we really doing here? What we really doing here, bro? I'm at the game live. Oh, you're trying to tell me what I saw with my own eyes? Okay, bro.
I reckon Porro needed the pink ukulele you have in the back.
Hey, listen. Porro does what Porro does, in it. Do you know what I'm saying? All I can tell you is that going forward, great. Defensively, he's non-existent. He's non-existent, bro. And hey, I'm just lucky we ain't get like Barcelona or one of them teams there in the Champions League, bro. Because I ain't trying to be seeing my players be getting cut open and in UCL highlights and that. You know that music.
I have a PSG part 2. You got PSG though.
Hey, that's light work, bro. Who's PSG?
This time they'll be fit. They didn't have a preseason last time.
Hey, man, I ain't afraid of PSG, bro. Bring it on.
I respect it, man.
That's what. Even if we do lose, that's what, 1 loss out of 7.
Yeah, the rest of your group is there, but like
Bro,
PSG.
I will go as far as to say we beat every team in our group, maybe barring PSG. PSG are the only team that can give us work in that group. Dortmund at home. Go ask them, man, what we done to them last time, innit? Go ask them, man, what we done to them. Copenhagen who? Slavia Prague. That's where we got our backup goalkeeper from. You know what I'm saying? We're just reuniting him with his friends. You get me? What was the next? Monaco. Monaco, I might go sip some champagne and watch the F1. You know what I'm saying? Villarreal. They don't even have an away kit, blood. I ain't afraid of them, man. You know what I'm saying? When they get an away kit, then I'll fear them. You know what I'm saying? I ain't afraid of no one, bro. We're gonna win. That's it, bro.
This is great, Jay. I'm gonna clip this.
You clip this. This is the only joy you're gonna get this season.
So does that mean top 8?
Who do you guys have? Don't you guys have that team where their stadium's in China?
Don't worry about us, man. Don't worry about us.
Yeah,
You're there gassing up the group stages. Are you gonna win it?
Getting connecting
Are you gonna win it? Are you gonna win it? Because you're gassing up the group stage light work, man.
Hey, we'll get further in it than you. I'll tell you that.
Oh, well done. What trophy did you get?
You know what?
What medal did you get for that?
A chance of winning it than you. I'll tell you that for free. Heritage.
Are you gonna win it?
Heritage. Yeah? European heritage. Northside. And I tell you this,
but you ain't got champs heritage.
We're gonna win more than you this season. And if you're not careful, and you don't check your mirrors, mate, you might drop out that top 4 quicker than you can say Jokeres, blood. You know what I'm saying?
God willing.
Quicker than you can say let it all work out, my broski.
I want that to happen. I need this manager gone, bro.
Hey, well, we'll be obliged to help you. You know what I'm saying? And what date is North London derby? Can we just get that stamped in? Because the shades will be coming out when we smack you lot up at the Emirates. In fact, when we smack
North
you lot
London
up at the White
derby
Hart Lane
day is 22nd of November. You got Tottenham, Bayern, and then us in the same week. Fucking hell.
Hey, Northside,
Long day.
stock up on Magnum, brother. Stock up on the Magnum.
Actually, let me
Make sure
not
your
say
fridge
too
is
much. We might have
full.
Barca in that week.
Make sure your fridge is full. You know what I mean? Make sure your fridge is full up.
Oh, yeah,
And I
yeah.
might
Barca
even
and then
post you
us in the same
couple
week.
spliffs
Alright,
and that.
cool. They're both
Smoke
going to
the
die.
pain away.
Smoke the
Nice.
pain away.
Well, at least we got Burnley before that. So,
Hey, nah, they're saying that United gave me this confidence. Come on, guys. It's only United. Like, what are we doing here? It's
so are
only
we saying
United.
top 8, you progress further than Arsenal and you're going to leave with a trophy this season?
Yeah, all of those things.
And or apparently, we've been told you might be kicking someone out the top 4.
I was on CB stream and I said that Man City are shaky and I think they'll drop out of the top 4 and finish 5th. And I believe we was in a perfect position. This was obviously after the Xavi Simons signing. I said we're in a perfect position to go and take that 4th spot, bro. And again, I stand on that. I do believe that. And then guess what happened? City then go and lose 2-1 to Brighton on the weekend.
But you lost to Bournemouth.
Yeah, okay, that's fine, but that doesn't wait. I said this off. Hey, hold on. That doesn't dispel the fact, yeah. That doesn't dispel the fact. That doesn't dispel my point that Man City still look shaky.
Oh, that was nasty, man.
Do you know what I'm saying? That doesn't dispel the
You
fact.
lost at home, brother. You
No,
lost at
I
home.
think City's been
So
a myth
what?
this season as
Losing
well.
at
But
home.
yeah.
Wait. Spurs losing at home to Bournemouth isn't
Yeah.
worse than City losing away to Brighton.
But I'm just saying it's at your ground, bro. Like it's not me. That doesn't mean you're in a position to take over.
Whoa, hold on, mate.
Yeah,
A
I'd
lot
be
of
like,
players
that's
got
kind
that.
of not
Yeah.
worse because of what we
Let's not do that, mate. Let's
You
not
were
do
getting
this whole-
peppered in your own yard as well.
Hey, Northside. You lost to Bournemouth twice last season. Don't do that.
I know,
You
but I
know
ain't
what I'm
talking
saying?
like you. You're talking like you guys are gonna be winning.
You can't
major
talk
honours
like
this
me,
season.
though. I've seen silverware.
Huh?
You
Hey,
can't talk like
the way
that.
Jay is
what
spinning.
what
it,
trophy?
I'm the
What trophy
Prince
you
of
winning this
Europe.
season?
You could never talk
What
like
trophy?
me.
What do you mean you can never talk?
I'm
like
the
me?
Prince
You're
of
just
Europe.
excited because you see a trophy every 20 so
I'm
years.
the Prince of Europe.
The
What are we
Prince of
doing
Europe.
here? We're
That's cold.
European
That's cold. That's
princes, bro.
cold. That's cold. That's cold.
Oh, that's box office shit,
That's
man.
cold.
I said
That's
I'm
cold.
the Prince of Europe. What trophy you winning this season?
I'm the Fresh Prince of Europe, broski.
What trophy you winning this season?
We're winning the FA Cup, and you know what? I'll go as far as to say we might even do the double. Double. Thomas Frank has gone and done the double.
Okay, he's licked. Yeah.
That must be a domestic cup double.
Domestic abuse, maybe.
Oh my
That's
God.
the one I could hear.
Europe.
And I say
Oh,
how
from
much
minute-
cans
from
is
minute
Mizzy at.
35
Nah,
it's
listen,
got-
bro.
got a lot.
Everything I say, that's the one thing about me. Everything I say, I stand on it. I believe it, bro. I believe that if
And I
there's a team,
respect that, man.
if there's a team that's gonna break into the top 4, Spurs will be that team. And we're
No,
gonna
you
win.
know, I respect it. I like it. Standing on business and all of that. I hear it. I don't think you're
And
going to
when
get
I'm
all
wrong,
of that.
at
If
least
you
I
even
show
get
my
one of
face.
that, you'll probably be happy.
Hey, Northside, do I run? I don't hide from the smoke. If I'm wrong, I show my face. You know what I'm saying? I'll answer for my crimes if they become crimes.
You must. Oh, you must. For minute 35, I've got a lot of clips there. Do you know what I'm saying? So you must. You know what I'm saying? You keep digging yourself the hole, innit? Don't worry about that. You know what I'm saying? You just be in a thumbnail one time looking like that.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying?
So you got Northside and Prime. Just like, yeah, say that again. Say that
Yeah.
again.
Yep. Hey,
Huh?
fucking hell.
Football's a humbler. Just stay humble. But you want to do a deadgy, innit? You know what I mean? It's what it is.
You might need
It's
to
not
take the
even
substances
doing
away
a
from
deadly,
Jay.
bro. It's just, bro. Like, no one can give me any footballing reasons as to why Spurs can't break into the top 4. Do you know what I'm saying?
No, they can
Apart
definitely
No, I
from-
believe you can compete for that spot still.
It's
I
not
don't
like
think
I
that's
said we're
too
gonna
crazy.
get
Now,
finished
top 8
third or
and
second.
everything. I
But,
don't know
like-
if you can do the whole top 8 with that. But
Yeah, my only thing was just like using the logic of Man City losing to Bramwell, she's lost to Bournemouth. You know, I still think.
No,
you can do it.
I didn't even use that logic. I just said it was a coincidence because I said Man City look a bit. their defense look a bit shaky, and then they bottled the lead to Brighton, innit? That's why. That's why I was like, oh,
Yeah, fair.
it's just a bit of a coincidence, innit? Obviously, we obviously threw. Well, I say we threw away a lead. We didn't even have one to begin with. To be fair, you know what I'm saying.
Don't worry, Prince of Europe.
Hey, what colors your Europa League? Did they black out a Europa League in your training ground like they did with the Premier League and that to motivate the players, you know, to get them motivated to go and win the trophy, guys? Sorry. I know Arteta was telling Raya, you know, you have to talk different about the football because it grip different, it move different with the wind, you know, it feels the circumference is different, you know, it feels different. I get it, Northside. Be salty. You get me? Click that.
You just don't want to be the Prince Philip of Europe, just the Prince of Europe. I hear
You see why I cuss Arteta, bro? I got a man like this, bro. So I'm saying, Boosie Badass talking to me crazy, bro. Yeah, I'm saying, all because winning the Europa. I can't even say nothing because that's how dead my club is. I can't even say nothing.
Who the fuck is DJ Vlad in this situation? And Jesus fucking Christ.
Huh? It's got to be you, Mikez.
I'm not fed.
I can't even say nothing to my man. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, that's it. Ref,
Boosie Badass.
Thank God for Maresca, because otherwise Jay would be the only one here with a trophy. Oh, brother.
Yeah, you don't want that. You don't want that.
Oh, what, from last season? Oh, okay.
Oh, don't worry. I know. That's why I'm milking the World Cup for everything it's worth, bruv.
Oh, my gosh. The belt
when it's gone, it's
badge on it.
Yeah, come on, man.
I was going to say, you were talking about last season, right? You were talking about last season specifically.
Up the Chelsea. Oh, wrong way around. Up the Chelsea.
Fight back Northside, please.
Let's fucking go.
There's no
right. Big up Sal. What's he
go, guys?
Goalkeeper Venom, which I'm assuming is Vicario. Porro, Romero, Van der Ven, Spence, Palhinha, Sarr, Simmons, Kudus, and Kolo Muani. R9 and Kolo Muani up top. Not on the left. Decent 11. Really decent 11. Maybe Brennan Johnson might have been a better option, depending on like what the game plan would be with West Ham. But
no, we're gonna dominate the ball, bro.
But you still want someone that gives you a bit of movement off the ball as well. You can get that with Mwani too. What am I talking about? Yeah, that works. Fucking hell, that is an upgrade.
Does anyone here actually think Mwani's a good footballer?
I think he's a good all round. But again, is he effective? Like in terms of his finishing, I don't know. He seems like one of those he seems like one of those versatile brothers that don't really have a position or anything like that. It's just an asset. He'd be a good squad player.
It's like a modern Martial.
So I call him Jackson Light.
Jackson Light is funny.
That's not even a bad thing because I wanted to keep Jackson's depth, but that's obviously done now and everything. But yeah, Mwani could be decent for you. I just don't know to what level. Either way, that's a strong lineup, and I can't lie, that's a lineup that's probably going to beat West Ham still. Probably going to beat them.
Yeah, we'll beat West Ham. Let's be real. They're on a light work, bro. Yeah, where is it? At their stadium as well.
Yeah.
Tell a lie.
It's been a while. You willing to take that reception though?
Nah, that's ending 1-1, bro. That's ending 1-1.
Yeah, the last 4 have ended 1-1.
That game's ended 1-1.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know what it is about.
Will Kudus rise to the occasion, or all the boos get to him? That's what I want to know.
Hey, Kudus is from Ghana, bro. He's used to booze, bro. You know what I'm saying? Them man eat eggs every day and that, bro. Them man just live off eggs and that, and bird seeds. Kudus is a strong lad, bro. You get me?
Fucking hell. It'll be Kudus versus Wan-Bissaka, right?
No, it'll be Kudus versus Diouf. That'll be a good battle. Diouf's good.
Oh yeah, Diouf's rapid. He was the one that impressed me when we played you.
Yeah, Diouf was really good. Paquet's are still here.
Did Paqueta stay, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
unlucky.
Of course he did.
Unlucky lad.
Big up, Ryan. You know you waffling. Big up, though. I was trying to act like Isak rejected Chelsea. No inquiries, no bid dropped, no personal terms. Out of here. Word to Isak. Get out of it, bruv. But yeah, keep hitting the likes, keep subscribing, everyone. Shout out to every single one of you that's locked in. It's been a great show so far, as always. We've got 600 plus in the building. Mikes, you lot won. You lot won a game. And not only that, you won away at Nottingham Forest 3-0. I don't even know how many teams have scored 3 goals over there in the last year or so, but state that you guys are in. Got Bowen scored. I think Callum Wilson opened his account for West Ham. Paqueta with a celebration that sent a message that I ain't fucking going anywhere. Must have been a great weekend overall, innit?
Yeah, I was drunk as fuck watching the game, so I enjoyed it, man. I enjoyed it. So literally just Paqueta taking a penalty, being like this, fuck off. And Fabrizio had the audacity to say he's putting out a message. Yeah, the message was to you, you fucking idiot.
Oh,
absolute imbecile, bruv. You stupid bitch, bruv.
I'm sick of that, brother. All he does is just clickbait and rage bait and just repost bullshit. I'm glad his window's over.
Yeah, you fucking
Max, thank you so much, by the way. I just have to personally thank you for beating Forest, bro. Yeah, and for that fraud, Mr. Marinakis, G. Thank you.
Listen, Paqueta silenced the pita bread merchant. Man like Fabrizio, go fuck yourself. And all this fucking shit about close to Aston Villa. He was never close to Aston Villa. Aston Villa did. We were only going to sell for 60 and above. Right.
Get him.
Like fucking this and then fuck off.
Get him.
I'm glad. Do you know why? Paqueta's not really been close to a move since the City game, since the City days, where just before his betting stuff was, going about. That's the only time he's been close to making a move. But all the Brazilian media lot, Fabrizio, they try and keep peddling that Paqueta's going to leave. It's not happening. It's not happening. Does this change anything for West Ham United? Hell to the fuck no, it doesn't, bruv. It's one game. Why is everyone saying it's going to change? Oh, you think you're going to stay up now? No, it's one game, bruv. It's one fucking game. It's one game, bruv. Like, bruv, we changed formation. Cool.
Hi, Northside. Bless up, man. What's great to have you on. Big up, my G.
Big up, man. Big up to the man, then, man. You know what I'm saying?
We'll see you soon, man. God bless.
Love, man.
We changed formation to the forward and back, which is what we've been asking for time. All this 5 defender shit to not be like hard to beat or whatever. Like, come on. That's why you got to go forward and back. You start Fernandez straight away. It's what happens when you get a new signing. They upgrade you, you play them. Mateus Fernandez is a good player. Glad we got him over the line. Him and Paqueta were linking up well. And Paqueta did not look like a man that wanted to leave, by the way. That man was putting his foot in. He was everywhere in that midfield. He needed to be everywhere because we still got 2 useless sack of shits right behind him in James Ward-Prowse and Thomas Soucek. That's a fucking useless midfield. I told people Ward-Prowse was a Diddy victim. I told you. And Soucek, it just spasticated. He just spasticated. His eyes are all over the place, bro. He just looks homeless, bro. He just looks homeless. This guy needs, like, fucking change immediately, bro. He's literally just a nitty outside Good Mace Tesco. That is all he is.
Spurs some change.
Like, literally just needs spare change. But Bowen, Paqueta, they were carrying the team in the first half because we were not giving our striker any service in Fulkirk. Any service. And people are saying, oh, but Callum Wilson made an impact. Yeah, we started crossing the ball then. That's why he made an impact. It's all good, like, criticizing your striker, but give the ball to your striker, for God's sakes. People are talking about Mavropanos had a good... Yeah, Mavropanos did have a good game. But Forest didn't test us. Man like Carl Walker-Peters was the only one that had to do anything. And he did a very good job against Callum Hudson-Odoi. I'm very happy with our right-back depth. Wan-Bissaka got dropped for 1 game. I think it's a bit harsh. I know he had a bit of a disaster class against Chelsea, but this guy doesn't play bad. Wan-Bissaka doesn't play bad for us apart from that game. So I think it was done a bit dirty. But you got Carl Walker-Peters going in, and he defended really well. Really, really well. Gave us something going forward. Did well in midweek, despite the fact that we bottled it as well. Supar's been released.
He's dirty for robbing that Bowen goal, though. That was a goal of the month contender.
Bro, Wilson, you're not that guy. You're not that guy. Just because you've drawn on your hairline at 33 years old doesn't mean you're that guy. That doesn't mean you're that guy. Bowen literally nearly did a Ballon d'Or, fucking Puskas Premier League of the season fucking goal, bro. Going through the whole team, bro. And Callum Wilson just stepping in front. You fucking whore, bro. Like, we didn't get in the way. You don't get in the way, bro. Don't get in the way, bro. Like, because you scored your goal, don't say anything after that. Don't say it. I still don't like the guy, but well done for your goal. Well done for your goal. Malik Diouf. What a player, man. I just hope we don't waste talent. It's what we do. We buy good players, but we waste them. And then they get called shit because West Ham are shit. And like it's a Debo, by the way. People are acting
up
like
Rants.
Tadibo wouldn't big up Rants. People are acting
Big
like
up, man.
Tadibo wouldn't do
That's
well
all right.
in this 4 at the back system. It's just because we played 5 defenders last time. That is only reason why Tadebo's quote unquote played bad to people. People acting like Tadibo couldn't do what Mavropanos did on the weekend. It's mad. I don't know why he keeps getting benched, but it doesn't matter. Kilman and Mavropanos did not get tested, but this is why I don't think anything's going to change. Because when we come up against Tottenham with the form that Richarlison's in, it's going to be a struggle for Kilman and Mavropanos. With the way they played against Tottenham last season, Jesus Christ. Because Tottenham had one eye in the Europa League last season. That's the only reason why we drew with them. That's the only reason why we were a quote unquote better team. And we weren't even good. So now we're coming up against a good Tottenham side, a Thomas Frank that actually knows how to beat West Ham away multiple times. I'm afraid I can't because that midfield is so bad. Freddie Potts has been left on the bench for this. The reason why I'm not really like changed my whole mindset about this club is because the window was terrible. The window was still bad. We've still got 2 30-year-olds as strikers. Your midfielders that are good are probably not going to play. We've got Magassa in. I want to see what he's like. But Freddie Potts played well all pre-season apart from the Lille game and then gets dropped for 2 pensioners again. Coming from a manager that wanted to lower the age of the squad. This is horrific. Now we're loaning all our youngsters out who, by the way, maybe go to League One clubs and stuff, but they're good enough to start for us because this only due to circumstance of why they're at a League One club in the first place. They can still play a part. They can still play a part in this squad. They have actually got technical ability. Our players don't have technical ability. Apart from Paquetá and Bowen, not really many people going forward, but I'm glad Somerville's back because Somerville made such a great impact for 2 of those goals. Winning the penalty is even debatable whether it's a penalty or not because he didn't really stick his leg out that much. But
He's the one that put the cross into Wilson as well, isn't he?
No, that was Diouf. Somerville did the run where Bowen scored. Man like Somerville.
Yeah,
man like Somerville running up players, just come back from injury. That's his first minutes. I told people about Somerville. He's the only one, by the way. Him and Wan-Bissaka, the only 2 people I'll allow that can do the whole fucking barber shit when they spin around in a chair and shit. I hate when
he's been waiting for this opportunity as well because he would have been like warming the bench a lot with Kudus and Bowen last season, right?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Like, he was warming the bench a lot under Lopetegui. Then Potter's first game, he got injured. And we ain't seen him since January. I've been waiting 7 months to see Constantine Somerville play football. And if we have Somerville on the left and Bowen on the right, that gives our striker a lot more like things to actually get something out of, like whether it's Callum Wilson or Fulkirk. Because people are going at Fulkirk, but to play a striker like that, you have to have 2 people running. You can't just play Fulkirk and Bowen together and then when they're just passing to each other, then there's no one there. But the problem I have is Potter's still not going to get the team selection correct because he's too conservative. This man loves a draw. He loves a draw. If you want a good midfield, Magassa, Paquetá, then Fernandes. Don't play one or the other. Don't play one of them on the left. I hate when managers play 10s on the left and bullshit like this. Play people in their natural position because Fernandes is good technically, but he was also good defensively. It's running. We needed runners. We needed physicality. We needed tackling. We needed people that are going to drive with the ball. People are going to pass in between the lines. And we've got that. We're just not using it right. We're not using it right at all. Like when people like Souček, I don't want to see the ball passed off the pitch all the time. I don't want to see that. With James Ward-Prowse, I don't want to see someone who's meant to be a midfielder, but it's probably the slowest person I've ever seen play for West Ham. Slower than Carlos Sanchez and them, man. That's the slowest person I've genuinely seen for West Ham United. We've got all right depth in some areas, but the window is still bad. No mobile striker, apart from Callum Marshall, who's not going to get a chance. Our centre-backs needed to be upgraded. We got a guy called Igor Jesus, or whatever his name is, Igor Julio, who, by the way, was the guy who let Bowen go through in on goal when we won the Conference League. That was that guy.
I think you guys tried to come in late for Disassi, but he rejected you lot.
I'm glad. Thank you for rejecting us, Axel Disassi. That would not have made a fucking difference. It would not made a fucking difference. Let's not do these man another favour for once. For God's sakes, man. Like, this is the thing. That's another thing to do with the centre-backs as well. Naya forget, you fucking dickhead. Good riddance. Good riddance that you're gone. You stupid fucking dickhead. Like, this guy, yeah?
What did he do?
Bro, this guy was leaking shit to the fucking media outside of England, talking about us bad at West Ham and all this nonsense, yeah? I wonder why it's bad at West Ham, you pussy. You're part of it.
Mason Mount.
Yeah, you're part of it. You're the one that's leaking shit. This guy has been pushing for a move for time and refused to travel to push a move to Marseille. Yes, go to Nonce FC. Go to Sex Offender FC. That's fine. That's fine. Big up Emerson, but that's fine. Go to Sex Offender FC. Go to De Zerbi Ball. Go to where the man are punching each other up. You should be next. You should be next to get punched up. It should have been me to do it. But you'll get punched up in France. It's calm. You'll get punched up in France. It's calm. I do not want to see like anyone like Nath again talking about West Ham again. This guy had the audacity to put out a statement. What a dickhead. What a dickhead. What an absolute dickhead. What literally
What, like a
You
statement
reposted
cussing
it,
out
you
West Ham?
No, just a statement just saying thank you for everything and all that. About thank you for everything. Thank you for fucking off. Thank you for fucking off. Like, I do not want to see that nonsense. This guy cannot pass. He cannot tackle. He cannot win aerial duels. He's so, like, lax physically. I saw this guy get dunked on by Luton strikers, bro. I saw him get dunked on by Luton strikers. And people had the audacity to tell me, it's the system. It's the system and all that. But he had the audacity to blame Issa Diop every time he made a mistake. Every time Issa Diop made a mistake, these men were onto him. But because, again, had a World Cup and all of that, he ain't been good since then. It's 2025. That was 2022. So it's all right at West Ham right now, but like it's just because we won for relief.
I thought you would have been a bit happier, mate. So you just got 3 points, mate. Cheer up.
I'm happy with the win, but the transfer window was just after that. The deadline day was just after that. But at the end of the day,
West Ham fan, you can't be happy for too long,
bro. Yeah, like listen, like, I'm happy that we're not playing. I'm happy it's international break. I'm happy football's not here anymore. That's what I'm happy about. But then 2 weeks later, we got to play.
You're the only fan that's happy about there being no football, bruv. We all want to see our teams playing in the Champions League, and that this guy's talking about. You happy seeing England play?
I feel like all of our managers wanted this over with, though.
But by the way, I ain't happy watching England either, bruv. I ain't watching that shit. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about that. But yeah, like that's what
England versus flipping
Andorra, bro. We got Andorra at home on Friday. Yeah.
Someone asked about Hermansen. Hermansen did well, but like he wasn't really tested like the defenders. So good cross collection, and that's it. But well done,
I heard United signed a zesty keeper.
Laments or some shit.
I see a compilation of him saving the ball, doing up some zesty shit, man.
He's going to be warming bench for Mike Penders in 2 years anyway. Is what it is. It's all good. You, man, though. Big up every single one of you that's locked in. You already know what it is. Smash the likes and subscribe on your way out. We're heading straight over to Mike's channel. He's going live with a lie, just to keep a lookout for that, people. And yeah, it's great to be back. Enjoy the international break. We'll be back tomorrow. Like, subscribe. You lot better beat America, bruv. Fuck Pochettino. And up the Chelsea.